Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the next reaction to Series 3 of the 100. Last week we watched Demons, episode 12 of Season 3. We've only got 4 left to go, which is super exciting. In the episode, Emerson came back and was capturing people as planned to get revenge on Clark and make her watch her people die the way he sort of had to watch people die. And he did the thing that all TV movie villains do, which is a mistake, which is he tried to do a whole, I want to watch you suffer, I'm going to give you a monologue, and unfortunately that gave her a chance to use the chip to kill him, because they've discovered now that there's the phrase to turn the chip on, so what they're hoping to do is find Luna down near the beach or the coast, wherever she's living, as she's the only remaining Lifeblood, use the chip on her so she can ascend to become the next commander and take over from Ontari, who is also now in the Ali clan. But back to the Emerson stuff, it was pretty good. Like I say, he did make that fatal flaw that a lot of the media villains do, but it was an enjoyable story, some really tense scenes. All the bits where they were in Elok was really strong. I really enjoyed a lot of that. And there was a really creepy moment, which I didn't mention last time, when he put the little musical ornament thing out. When I was editing it, I was like, this was really creepy. How did I forget about this? But that was pretty cool. Yeah, Ontari has taken the chip. She's now part of Team Ali. Murphy made a stupid mistake in betraying her. He slept with Emori, who he didn't realise at the time was now chipped. And she went and told Ontari, who was not happy about it. But Ajaha promised her all this knowledge and the right way to become commander, and so she took the chip. And when last we saw Ali, she was sat on the throne all sexy in the red dress, and yeah, not good. So this episode is called Join or Die. Pretty self-explanatory. It's probably the one title in the season where I can pretty much guess what it's going to be about. So it's going to be focused on the Ali storyline, I can imagine, I hope anyway, and it's going to be about turning more people. But I'm interested to know, in between last episode and this one, if she's managed to turn all the grounders, or at least some of them, at Polis. Maybe now that Ontari is in charge and she's chipped, maybe she's going to start working on chipping everybody below her. So we'll have to see. And I'm interested to know where the Murphy storyline goes now that he's been arrested for betraying Ontari. Really exciting stuff. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know down below in the comments what you thought of the episode, and subscribe to my channel for the rest of Series 3. And there's a Patreon link down below if you want to watch the full reaction to this episode, as well as the rest of Series 3 should be up at this point as well. Let's jump into Series 3, Episode 13, Join or Die. Nice mask. I'm loving some of these masks in the show, the armour. Here he is.
About what I expected. Shut up. We should leave.
Annoyingly, this sort of stuff will
You're gonna find peace with the new commander?
make Pike confirm his beliefs, but
Chancellor.
okay, so they are turned.
What the hell are you doing here?
He's cute, isn't he?
This man belongs to the commander.
Yeah, that's a lot of people turned.
Now take you Speaker Slack and take Clickaday in.
No questions asked.
What is this?
Following orders.
I thought you were crazy. Now I know you are.
This is unity.
It is crazy.
Like you always wanted.
Everyone back away or the commander dies. Thank God.
What's your plan here, Pike?
Behind me.
What was your plan? Really?
We both know. There's no way in hell I'm taking that thing.
Sorry it has to be this way.
They're gonna hang him. Well, not hang him, but put him on the cross.
I'll watch you, Marcus.
We need him.
Oh, she's so scary. The way she stares.
Find Clark.
It's really
and the other
creepy.
AI.
Don't put Marcus or the others. Leave him to me.
She might be able to convince him because they were getting all kissy kissy, you know, a few episodes ago. 6 months earlier. Flashback to the Ark.
I need you to teach a crash course in wilderness survival.
Oh,
Hunting,
Earth skills was it?
building shelters.
To the
Oops.
prisoners?
Sorry to shut the table.
We're sending them to the ground.
Okay.
What did you find? Tell me.
We're only telling you what you
I wonder if they're going to try and give Parker like a
Nothing more.
sympathetic backstory now.
Your daughter's in the skybox. It must be pretty
hope
compelling
not.
evidence of survivability if you're willing to risk her life.
Clark's in solitary. You won't be seeing her.
It's okay. She paid attention the first time.
It's funny seeing it now.
You finally get to teach Earth skills to kids who might actually use them.
Like how different things were on the ark and how harsh the leaders were. It's like, yeah, we're sending 100 kids down, 99 kids down. We're not going to tell them though.
Take it with us.
Okay, Murphy. Oh, he's so pretty. It's weird seeing him without cuts all over his face. Because am I the only person? Jasper's goggles. Am I the only person who's like... Murphy's had bruises and cuts all over his face for what feels like the whole season. Who's she?
What do you think she's gonna say when we show up asking to put an AI in her head?
Lincoln said she helps those that are in trouble.
Yeah, but surely she ran away from it for a reason.
Where's the village?
There's no one here that we can see. Oh god. Are they all dead? There's gonna be more to it. They're like underground, hidden away. They've been talking about Luna since season 1. This can't just be it. This weird scene was like a helpful teacher. Trying to do the right thing. I just know how
Voila.
frustrating his character
Between life and death.
becomes.
Thank you, Mr. Murphy. Perhaps you'd like to tell us the key to surviving on the ground.
Shagging the commander.
Ms. Blake, how about you? The key to survival on Earth, what is it?
Not dying?
She's so shy. Oh.
Am I boring you, Mr. Murphy?
I'll survive.
He will, to be fair, because he's not been in like many like solid groups till the grounders recently, so he's like bounced from place to place to place and so. See, mud and blood on his face.
What are the odds?
Murphy?
Told you I'd survive.
You should have killed me on that battlefield.
Indra,
Don't make the same mistake.
take him out, take him out, take him out. As much as I want Octavia to do it, I am fine with it. Ooh, yes, bitch.
Now you'll take 300 cuts. By my hand.
I love her so much. Ooh, only 299 to go. I am enjoying seeing Jasper as well be like part of the group again.
I agree.
Even though he's not doing much as of yet.
Spot on the map.
It's just nice to have a break from
Touch that.
what was happening before. Leave it alone, Bellamy.
Come on, Al. How long?
I can't even look at you.
It's gonna take time.
Because every time I do, I see Pike putting that gun to Lincoln's head. I hear the gunshot. I see him fall.
I didn't kill Lincoln.
No, but he is dead because of you.
I came to you.
He helped Pike get to the top.
You didn't take my help. If you had just trusted me, I...
He should apologise. I think if he's just sorry for just being a part of Pike's team. Oh, what the hell? It's a signal. I think.
Signal fire. He was
Hey.
gonna tell us. This is how we contact Luna.
Okay.
They questioned me for hours. She has something that they want.
God, she's going a bit heavy with this, isn't she? Kane's not stupid.
What?
I don't know. We don't have time for this.
Can't tell if he knows or not. Possibly.
Try harder.
But if you push too hard, it's going to have the opposite effect. Maybe he doesn't know. Oh.
He knows.
You taking the chip?
He ain't stupid.
Put him on the cross.
Oh, God.
I can't do that.
Oh. After how much I hated Kane in season 1, I love him right now. God, jeez.
There may be blood on your hands, but it's not Lincoln's.
Some of it is.
Maybe. But you didn't want that to happen. You tried to stop it. Octavia will forgive you eventually.
Yeah.
The question is, will you forgive yourself?
Forgiveness is hard for us.
It's really one thing Clark said for a long time that I've agreed with, that she will forgive him eventually. He just needs to atone.
I was so angry at you for leaving. I don't want to feel that way anymore.
So this is new.
Elec Octavia. Come Sky Crew. And a gaff go through clear.
Sky Crew, bringers of death. Why should we give you safe passage?
Lincoln. He sent us.
Animo Gagawi.
I mean, how else will they know about what to do?
You don't want him telling the others that the Ark is dying.
Charles.
It's the only thing that makes sense. Why else would you send kids and not scientists? Do you even care if they live or die? They don't care. So they don't learn. They don't pay attention because they don't think they have a reason to. Let me tell them we're sending them down. And maybe if they're afraid, then they'll...
No.
Please. I've only got one more class to reach them.
Then figure out a way to reach them.
It's easy said than done.
All they've got.
Oh, shush, Jaha. I forgot how much I didn't like him at the start, and then I liked him again. And now I'm back to disliking him because of the alley stuff. But he was nasty.
How would you feel about assisting me with today's lesson, Mr. Murphy?
Okay.
Sign me up.
Oh, God.
The hell was that?
Kind of, he gets beaten around a lot, doesn't he?
Trying to teach us to fight back?
Heck, what the hell? What are you doing? I don't get it.
You alright?
No, I hope not. Hit him again.
You out of your minds? What the hell is this?
Excuse me? He was hit.
This is graduation.
Oh, I forgot Kane was an arse back then, wasn't he?
Congratulations. Class
Oh,
dismissed.
piss off, you tosser.
He's strong. We need him if we're gonna fight our way out of here. Listen to me.
No, kill him. Let him try for revenge.
Our real enemy is out there. Jaw has an army of chipped soldiers. They don't feel any pain.
Come up there, stay straight up.
He does. And I hate it. We were so close to being rid of him.
You want your revenge? Or you want your people to live?
I'll get my revenge.
Oh, yeah?
Just not today.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Indra. Indra. I love her. I really do. He is right. If he's useful to get out of this situation, use him. Suppose. Who is that girl? Why am I being so stupid? Who is she?
Sorry.
Is that his girlfriend, the one that died?
Got your extra air.
Let me stop the pain.
He's strong.
Yes. Always has been. Marcus, I'm afraid we're out of time. Wait! You can stop this.
All right. I'll do it.
Oh. Let her die. Oh, God. Freight container thing?
My sword's gone.
Luna?
Luna.
Where's Lincoln?
About that.
Lincoln is dead.
So Lexus dead as well.
Her spirit has chosen you to become the next commander. Titus entrusted me with the flame to give to you.
Then he should have told you that I left my conclave, swearing to never kill him.
Yeah. I thought she'd left.
You don't have to kill. No.
I thought so. Why would she just change her mind all of a sudden, Clark? Obviously. What are they going to show us? The oil rig from the titles! I said that was important! I knew that was important. Yes. Okay, that was my reaction to Series 3, Episode 13, Join or Die. I had a great time in the episode. It definitely feels like they're ramping up towards the finale. And the show does a really good way, I don't know how to word it, but they do a really good way of building momentum through the course of the season. So you can feel when a new season started, and it builds and it builds, and people die, and there's twists and there's turns. But when it gets to the last few episodes of the season, you know, to put it politely, shit's about to hit the fan. And I definitely get that vibe from this episode. So let's take the Ali storyline. More people have joined her team. I mean, a lot more people. It seems pretty much the entire Polis, minus a handful of people, have now joined Ali's side, including Kane. I felt really awful for Kane. And I know I talked throughout about how I didn't like him in Series 1, and then I started to like him. And now I really, really feel for him, because he was trying his hardest to do the right thing. I mean, they let him pretty much crucify him, and he was still saying, no, no, no. The only thing that made him change his mind was we're going to shoot Abby. I like her as a character, but I'm just scared the fact that the only people that aren't shipped now are Indra, Murphy, and that little lot, including Pike. I'll get to those storyline in a moment. And then Clark's lot and Luna's lot. And obviously whoever else is in the world. But I mean, like, of the team that we know are working against this cult, it's Murphy's little group and Clark's little group, and that's about it. So it was just sad to see Kane eventually succumb to take the chip, but it's going to make it really interesting to see how they're going to stop this, because I don't see a way. Obviously, Luna's got to be the key with the commander, but I don't see how that's going to stop Ali's reign of terror, you know? So, I'm so excited for the last 3 episodes to see where this is going to go, because I don't see it. So yeah, Kane's taking the chip. Pretty much everyone at Powerless has changed to that team now, aside from Pike, Indra, and Murphy. Now, when it comes to Pike, they tried to do what a lot of shows do with some villains, is give them a sympathetic backstory. Once Upon a Time was a bugger for that. Like, every villain that we knew, Ursula, Evil Queen, Jafar, everyone had like a sympathetic backstory, and it wound me up, because it was like, I just wanted an evil villain, and I think Cruella got that, I think. But back to this show, the more important topic. I got that Pike was trying to work with them, trying to help them prepare, and was sort of opposed to the plan, because the plan wasn't good. Sending people to ground was a good plan in terms of surviving what was happening to the Ark, but the way they were going about it, I said it at the time, I'll say it again, wasn't a nice way, because they weren't telling everybody. It was like, quickly get them trained up now, we're sending them down now, we're not going to tell them no. You know, that isn't a good way to do things, and it was interesting to see that Pike was against that, but I didn't care enough, because it's more for me about your choices along the way. It's nice that you were on the right side at the start, but if you eventually got to the point where you were massacring grounders, killing quote-unquote innocent people, and were essentially became a racist, I don't care what you were at the beginning. So this little sympathetic arc they tried to do initially with Pike, I was like, I don't care, I'm not buying it, I'm not bothered. But then he did the whole thing where he beat Murphy up, and I don't really understand where his mind was. He was struggling with the fact that he couldn't tell the people they were going to Earth, and that he couldn't prepare them properly. Maybe it was some sort of preparation ritual. Let me know down below if I'm missing something obvious here. But it just seemed really odd that he was just beating the crap out of Murphy. Because Murphy said, I get it, you're trying to prepare me to stand up for myself and fight back, which would have made sense. But Pike said, no, that's not it. So what was the point of beating the crap out of him in front of a group of people? Maybe that was the plan, and he didn't want to tell him, and that was the lesson, sorry. It just seemed very extreme, and I wasn't a fan at all. Now, flashing forward to Pike's storyline, to when he's in the prison cell with Indra and the rest of the people. I love Indra. I was really excited to see her get some revenge. Whilst I do want Octavius to be the one that gives the killing blow, I wouldn't have been opposed to her killing him. I like that she was giving him the 300 cuts. That's a very grounded tradition. It was really fun to see, and it was nice to see him suffer and in pain. I guess if he is useful, it makes sense not to kill him and to use him, because if you're in a situation where you're vastly outnumbered, use your resources, use what you've got, and killing him wouldn't help that if he is strong, because we see he's quite a strong, physically person. But I just don't like the guy. But I still have hope that in the finale, or the final 2 episodes, Octavia and Indra will bump him off. I don't care if he goes to an arc now and helps them survive. Damage is done for me. He's done too much. Killing Lincoln for me made me... I was done. Pike needs to go. And Indra did swear she was going to get her vengeance, so I'm excited for that. But like I said, I still want Octavia to be the one that kills him at the end. It was really cool to see Clark and that get to see Luna. I finally get to meet Luna. And it was obvious to me that she wasn't going to just go, oh yeah, I'll be the commander now, because they did mention that she left. I don't know how much detail they went into in the past, because my memory is awful. It's hard to pick on all the details, especially on the first watch through. But I knew that she'd left, and so when Clark was like, you're the new commander, take this chip. It was obvious she was going to say no. And I'm excited that they're on this oil rig that was in the opening titles, because I know one of my patrons, Cara, said that I was talking about how people said there's clues in the opening titles all the time, and I didn't see any. But in a couple of episodes, at least on the full-length reactions, I was like, what is that oil rig? What is that oil rig they keep showing us? What is that location? We've not seen that yet. Now it makes sense. The oil rig is Luna's little base, I suppose. So it's good to have a new location. because we've kind of left Arcadia now, potentially permanently, at least till next season, I imagine. Maybe once the alley stuff is over, they might go back to Arcadia. Who knows? But the oil ring is going to be a good new location. Excited to meet some new characters. Luna, how they're going to finally convince her to hopefully take the chip and fight back against Antari. But if it was just Antari, that's one thing. But Antari and Ali, it's weird. I'm excited to see where this goes. I think I might watch another episode today if I get time, because I need to know how this ends. I am fully invested, and this is super exciting. I like the flashbacks. It was good to see some characters in their old, kind of how they were 6 months ago. Like Octavia was a lot shyer, a lot quieter. Now she's a warrior, a fighter, and is badass through. And she had to harden over the course of the 3 seasons. It was good to see Jasper again with his goggles and his long hair. And Harper, we saw Bellamy, we saw Murphy. Murphy's not really changed a lot. He's still jumping from loyalty to loyalty. He's a survivor in the sense that he does what he has to do selfishly to survive. And I don't blame him through what he's been through, from the hanging and the banishment. He looks out for himself, and that's fine. Like, I love his character. It's really fun to watch. They kept focusing on that girl. Am I being super dumb? The answer is probably yes. Like how I didn't recognise Emerson. I didn't recognise Clark that time that she was in the grounding gear. And I didn't recognise Miller, I think, in the back of the class. So let me know who she is. If she's someone important, I've completely forgotten, because, hello, I am bad at remembering names, faces, and everything in between. But it was good to see the flashbacks. I liked seeing them as their old selves and how they were on the arc, and seeing even like Kane and Abby when they were a bit more hard and making really bad decisions, like we're sending all these innocent people down without any sort of warning. Enjoy! Contrasted with how they are now with Kane being crucified and putting up a fight to save, you know, everyone. It's so cool to see. The episode was good, and I'm just super, super, super excited for where it's going to go next. I'm hoping that Luna and that team is what's going to focus on next episode. Yeah, can't wait. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of the episode, and if you enjoyed my reaction. That was Series 3, Episode 13, Join or Die. As always, my name is Scott. Hope you guys are well, taking care of yourselves and staying safe. If you enjoyed the video, leave comments down below. Subscribe for the rest of Series 3. Take a look at the Patreon link down below, and I'll see you all next week for the next episode of the 100. Bye guys, and take care.